In which city is the United Nations headquartered? The answer is New York, USA. The UN has other offices in Geneva, Nairobi, Vienna, and The Hague, where the International Court of Justice is headquartered at the Peace Palace. How many claws does a domestic cat usually have? The answer is 18. A cat typically has 18 claws, 5 on the front limbs each, and 4 or 5 on the hind limbs each. The fifth front claw is known as the dew claw as it is proximal. In which country the Sphinx is located? The answer is Egypt. Great Sphinx of Giza, colossal limestone statue of a recumbent sphinx located in Giza, Egypt, that likely dates from the reign of King Khafre and depicts his face. What is the capital city of Australia? The answer is Canberra. Australia, the smallest continent and one of the largest countries on Earth, lying between the Pacific and Indian Oceans in the southern hemisphere. Australia's capital is Canberra, located in the southeast between the larger and more important economic and cultural centres of Sydney and Melbourne. How many constellations are recognized by the International Astronomical Union? The answer is 88. The 88 IAU constellations. With the high number of investigated stars, new nomenclatures emerged, many of them relying on the constellation names. What is the main ingredient in chocolate? The answer is cocoa beans. The chocolate production process consists of fermentation, drying, roasting, grinding of cocoa beans, mixing of all ingredients, cocoa mass, sugar, cocoa butter, emulsifiers, aroma, and milk components if needed, conching, and tempering. Which year did women get the right to vote in the United States? The answer is 1920. Passed by Congress June 4, 1919, and ratified on August 18, 1920, the 19th Amendment granted women the right to vote. How many legs does a spider usually have? The answer is 8. Spiders belong to the class of arachnids. All arachnids have 8 legs. Though spider falls under the phylum of Arthropoda, which has only 6 legs, the spiders have 8 legs. Which is the tallest mountain in the world? The answer is Mount Everest. Mount Everest is the highest summit in the world, and it was first climbed by Sir Edmund Hillary and Tenzing Norgay in 1953. This mountain is in an autonomous region of Tibet. Mount Everest has a height of 8,848 meters, which is 29,029 feet. The Great Barrier Reef is off the coast of which country? The answer is Australia. The reef is located off the coast of Queensland, Australia, in the Coral Sea. The reef, which is large enough to be visible from space, is made up of nearly 3,000 individual reefs. Much of the Great Barrier Reef is a marine protected area, managed by the Great Barrier Reef Marine Park Authority of Australia.